Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. One of my favorite uses of AI chatbots is to put in a ongoing life situation and see what the AI chatbot feels about it, right? Even if it's bad news, that's still good, right? So, for example, maybe I want to connect with a potential new friend at a board game meetup, and I could type in the script of what's been going on, and I hit the enter key, and all of a sudden, what I did wrong, what somebody else did wrong, red flags that I missed, green flags that I missed, even, all of that is just beautifully displayed on the screen for me to act upon, right? And so that's just so nice. Now, where I get really concerned, and part of the reason I've become addicted to using chatbots, is I'm actually concerned that the time to use these chatbots to my advantage is coming to a close. Why? Well, for example, I teach at a community college. My student has some misconceptions, and I don't know how to deal with them. Maybe my student has some kind of a issue, right? Last year, I had a student who needed to get uh, uh, some kind of disability accommodations to get extra time on the exam. But he dragged his feet about getting it. I'd love to give it to him, but he dragged his feet. I literally had to go the extra mile for him. Uh, and I would go to ChatGPT and find out what to do about that. And then I would go to the student. And in the midst of that, I would wonder to myself, wait a minute, why do I even still have a job? I'm only being the human interface to the AI who's actually doing the job. I literally feel that way sometimes, right? And then I would go work on my Lego ideas, and I would go to Google AI. Hey, what's a good piece for the roof of Taylor Swift's home? What angle is it? What's a good piece to emulate that? And as I'm building, wait a minute. Why does Lego Idea even still exist? Why doesn't Lego just turn on the AI machine? Blah, 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 blah. Idea after idea could just spit out, right? Why do we even have Lego ideas, right? Now, you might think that that would discourage me from using Google AI, but it's actually the other way around. I feel like my time to use it to my advantage is coming to a close, right? The day is going to come when I'm not going to be able to turn on Google AI and generate an income at my job or generate art connections. And oh my God, my time's coming to a close. I better use it even more while it is still here, right? It's kind of a weird conundrum, right? Now, my favorite examples of when I have used this. I had a falling out with a former roommate of mine. Now, the problem is that the roommate and I have the same friend group, and the leader of that group doesn't necessarily want to take sides on the situation. So we're both involved in that group. And I use Google AI to brainstorm how I can talk to the leader to make sure that we can go to different events, right? So that we don't have run ins with each other. Last Thanksgiving, we had to run into each other during the Thanksgiving party. And I extensively asked Google AI actually suggested I don't even go to the party, but I dug more. How can I test the temperature of things at the meetup? How what he has been telling other people, and that one at least I don't feel like my time's running out. People are going to need social interactions, even if AI could handle them, right? So that one I'm not so concerned. I'm more concerned when I start asking about my jobs, my hobbies, and sometimes you guys know I'm not always the best driver in the world. I get into a near miss car accident, and then I ask Google AI about it. You know what? AI is really sensitive about how they drive, and I know it because I sometimes have the misfortune of being stuck behind an AI car, and I get frustrated out of my mind. The other day I had a funny story. I was stuck in front of a Waymo this time, and I wanted to test how long Waymo would wait until it honked. If the light turned green and you didn't move, how long would it wait before it honked his horn? And the AI almost never honks. Actually, it was the car behind the AI who was honking like crazy at me, and then he opened his window and threatened to kill me and all that. And I was wanting to test how long it would take for the Waymo to honk at me, and it turned badly. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.